Hello and welcome to my videos. My name is Ashish and today we are going to look at how to write simple conditional statements in Java. We are also going to see how to get input from the user and how to use record classes in Java. So let's go ahead and check out the code. So Java has four statements. So one is simple if statement. Second is if and else statement. Then you can write else if and else statement. And fourth, you can write ternary. You can use ternary operator, which is a shorthand of if and else. Let's check one by one. So first of all, we have this if block. Use if to specify a block of code to be executed if a specified condition in this bracket is true. So if this condition is true, this block of code will be executed. If condition is false, then it will ignore this block and it will continue to execute next line of code of the if block. So here I have written this statement, which is quite intentional block of the code to be executed irrespective of the condition unless there is an exception. Okay, so this code is going to get executed, which is written outside of this if block, irrespective of the condition we have specified in if. This is simple if statement, and most of the programming you will see this in most of the programming languages. Next is the second example is if and else. In if and else, we compare the value, we get the value from the user. Let's check this example. So inside this example, we have passed this scanner object. Scanner object is used to take input from the user. We are printing message that please enter the value of x, then reading the value of x into integer x. We are asking for value of y to the user. Then we are reading that value into variable y, and then we are creating this result object, which is of type record. So record classes in Java represent the class which only have data. So here we don't want any methods. So here we are declaring it as a record. You can see we are using it like this: result.x, result.y. You don't have to specify any code. You can simply use these record classes to whenever you need to access the value beneath that class, record class. So this is simple if and else. If condition is true, if this condition is true, first block will be executed. If condition is false, then this else part will get executed. So pretty clear, right? If so, only difference from example one and example two is we have added else statement. So when we say we want to execute any particular code when the condition fails, then we write in else part. Remember again here also, whatever we write after this if else block is going to get executed only unless there is an exception. So this code of block is getting executed irrespective of this condition is true or false. Please remember this because I have observed that many people don't get this. They think that this is the else part, and basically they don't. Whenever you are writing, you have to consider what you are writing and whether it is going to affect this if else block is going to affect this part of the code. Okay. So example 3, let's say we have two values x and y we are getting from the user. The first condition we are checking if x is greater than y. If that is true, then first statement, this block will get executed. In second, if x is less than y, then we have specified else if block. Else if is just similar to if, but it is not going to get executed first. First condition is going to be this if block. It will be checked, then it will come to else if. This condition will be checked, and then last else part that will be checked. So here, if x and y are equal, then we want to execute this else part. Okay. And again, this whatever you have written in if else if else block, that will be executed, but the block written outside of this if else, it is going to get executed unless there is an exception. Okay, it is going to get executed. So last example is ternary operator. Ternary operator, if you are coming from C++, then you must be aware that there is a question mark. So usually this is how it looks like, that there is a condition. If that is true, then this expression one is executed. If false, then whatever we have written after this semicolon, this expression is executed. So in this example, again we have taken example, we have taken value of x and y stored inside the result, and then we are checking if this result x is greater than y, then it will simply return this string, and this string will be passed as parameter to system.out.println. If this condition is false, then this second, the whatever you have written after this semicolon, this string will be passed as a parameter to system.out.println. So these are four conditions. Now let's run this code. So first I'm going to enter value of x as uh, 10 and value of y as 5. So 10 is greater than 5, hence this if block is executed and it has printed x is greater than y. And if you observe this code which is written outside of if block, it is also getting executed. In second example, now let's see, if I want to execute this else block, then what I need to do is flip the values. I will enter the value of x as 5. I will enter the value of y as 10. And then you will see the else part, x is not greater than y, that has been printed. And also this code was outside of the block, hence it hence got executed. This statement is also printed. Third example, now we have if and else. So let's see, if I want to execute this else part, or maybe let's say if I enter the same value, then it will execute this x is less than y. So let's this time enter equal value. Yeah, so if else if both condition failed, and hence only this else part, which is the last condition, that is executed. And again, the whatever code we have written outside of this block, it is also executed. Last part in this, uh, let's enter 5 and 10. So it has printed x is not greater than y. So this is about writing control statements using if and else in Java. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you are liking my video. Thank you.